Folks, I never thought I'd be saying this, but catch me pulling up to the Roblox concert, man. So, as you guys are probably aware, especially if you pay attention in like the video game scene, over like the last year or so, there's been kind of like this trend of these massive music superstars in particular, basically doing these like virtual concerts and whatnot through different video games. The biggest one I can think of off the top of my head is when Travis Scott did a Fortnite concert, and it was absolutely huge. I mean, it was way bigger even than I thought it was when it first actually happened. This was back, I think, in like late April, but that was actually such a big experience that over 27 million people tuned in to experience it, including 12.3 million concurrent players on the game. Then, of course, Fortnite did one with Marshmello, and that actually even brought 10.7 million players, and that was before Travis Scott's concert. So it seems like Fortnite, especially in this kind of, I guess, instance here, was like the big dog on the block, right? Because like they were bringing out all these different concert experiences. That's what people like to call them, concert experiences and whatnot. And it was kind of different to see because like in most video games, obviously that was never something that really happened. I mean, the most that I can think of, especially with like the music industry and video games kind of, I guess, hitting one another and colliding, is maybe like some of the Madden and NBA soundtracks from back in the day, and then of course maybe something like, I think there was an Avenged Sevenfold song and Zombies in one of the Call of Duty games, so like that's really, I guess, the most that we've ever seen this. Because in all reality, like, it's two completely different sides of the entertainment sphere, you know what I'm saying? They don't really have a lot of room to interact, at least they never historically did, but that's kind of changing recently. And as a matter of fact, it appears the next mega star to have their own in-game concert is going to be Lil Nas X. So there was an announcement early this morning from Lil Nas X himself that included a trailer that said, "I've been working hard with Roblox to create this incredible virtual live concert experience. We got videos and a performance you don't want to miss coming this weekend. Hashtag Roblox presents LNX." So I'm going to go ahead and pop the trailer in real quick for you guys to take a look at, and you can kind of see what's going on. By the way, the audio is muted because it actually contains a snippet of one of Lil Nas X's upcoming songs, Holiday. And I really don't want to get copyrighted on this video, so I'm going to just go ahead and play it muted, but you still basically get the picture. Now, for some reason you don't know who Lil Nas X is, he is actually still one of the biggest artists on the planet, but if you don't know who he is, you probably know his hit song Old Town Road. It kind of started blowing up with TikTok and whatnot last year, and it's become one of the biggest songs of all time. I mean, it broke so many different streaming records. I think it even broke the all-time record for length that it stayed #1 on the Billboard charts even. Like, this song was absolutely insane with what it did numbers-wise, and it obviously helped propel Lil Nas X's career even more. He dropped an EP last year called 7 EP, and ever since then he's been kinda quiet, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't dropped anything massive since then, you know. He's been talking about how he's gonna have a project coming up. He's got music on the way over on Twitter. And as a matter of fact, his next release is going to be Holiday, which was previewed in this little trailer, but you couldn't hear it. That's coming out Friday. So it's about to be a huge week for Lil Nas X, especially, I would say, a huge weekend. I mean, he's got his next big song dropping on Friday, and it's probably gonna be a hit, to keep it a $150, not even just because it's Lil Nas X, but it's literally a holiday song, it seems like. And if anyone needs to tell you this, that holiday songs really are the wave. Mariah Carey literally has built pretty much her whole career off of one becoming popular again every single year. So not only is he dropping this song, but then he's gonna have this live performance or whatever in Roblox coming up over the weekend, okay? Now, apparently the concert is taking place on November 14th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, aka 4 o'clock Eastern time for those of you like myself who live on the East Coast. And there's also going to be a pre-show Q&A and a scavenger hunt the day before at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So obviously, this is pretty crazy simply because not only is another game kind of stepping up to Fortnite with these streaming experiences, these concert experiences and whatnot, and they get like a massive artist to jump on board and whatnot for it, but also for Lil Nas X, because, like, you know, I've been hearing a lot of people say that he's irrelevant now, you know what I'm saying? That Lil Nas X was a one-hit wonder and whatnot, and honestly, man, I don't know how people come to that conclusion. I mean, when you look on his Spotify page, that's what I pulled up, he still has almost 16 million monthly listeners, okay? And that's an insane amount of people listening to you, right? If you got 16 million people listening to you on one platform every month, like, you're doing pretty well, you know what I'm saying? But even then, like, the whole one-hit wonder thing doesn't hold up. I mean, one of his Old Town Road remixes has over 1 billion views. Or I should say 1 billion plays because we're talking Spotify. The original Old Town Road has almost 700 million. The DaBaby remix of Panini has almost 200 million plays, and Panini itself has over 500 million, so 500 million. And even songs like Rodeo with Cardi B have almost 200 million plays. So he's really just kind of like pulling numbers still, and people are claiming that he's like a one-hit wonder. And at the end of the day, man, like, you gotta think about it like this. I mean, you really think Roblox would be having this guy do a concert if he was really a one-hit wonder? Because it's like, when a one-hit wonder drops, right, you know, when they're about to put another song out, like with what Lil Nas X is about to do, you know, people aren't hyped for that. You know what I'm saying? People don't get excited for a one-hit wonder to put out another song. I mean, it's like, have you heard anything from, like, Silento since that whole Watch Me Whip song came out? It's like, bro, no, the only thing you heard was he was about to kill somebody. I think it's time that Lil Nas X gets a little bit of respect put on his name, because, like, this is a huge step for anyone, right? Like, you know, Travis Scott has secured the bag this year simply because of things like this. And I think that's the most underrated element for these artists when it comes to, like, them doing these concerts and whatnot. It's like, yeah, you know, it's probably really dope to, like, have the ability to do one of these things, be one of the only artists on the planet that have done, like, a video game concert or whatnot. And it's probably cool to have, like, your song in a video game or whatever. Like, that's probably a childhood dream for a lot of people. But at the end of the day, man, what really counts, like, what's really about to matter here is the bag that he is securing. I mean, I'm just seeing this whole potential here, and I'm just thinking, like, dude, just off this opportunity alone, you know he probably would never have to work or record another song again, because these are like multi-million-dollar opportunities here. Not even just with his new song coming out and whatnot, and the fact that he has more music on the way and whatever, but to, like, be approached by a game as big as Roblox or Fortnite and be asked, hey, do you want to do, like, an in-game concert/event? It's like, dude, you know that they just got money thrown at them for something like that. Now, of course, you know, I'm no, like, financial expert in this kind of situation. And I hate to break it to you guys, I really don't think that, you know, Call of Duty is going to come up to Optimus anytime soon like, yo, bro, you trying to do an in-game event? You trying to drop a new video in the Warzone lobby or something? So I can't really tell you what kind of numbers he's probably getting from this, what kind of, like, money that he's about to pull, what kind of bag he will be securing, but I am pretty fucking confident that we are talking multiple $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be a lucrative deal, dude, because, you know, even though Roblox is doing this for the first time, and it's Lil Nas X that they're doing this with, this is gonna get a lot of people onto the game. And you gotta think, like, a lot of people are gonna be getting on for the first time and whatnot. There's gonna be a lot of people creating accounts or whatever to watch this whole thing, so... But being relevant enough to, like, even have something like this happen to you in the first place, like, I think that's honestly a W in and of itself. Because, like, you really do have to be popular. You really do have to have people paying attention to you for something crazy like this to happen, man. So, honestly, I'm pretty excited to see what comes of this. I mean, I thought, like, the whole Travis Scott Fortnite thing was kind of cool. I haven't played Fortnite in a very long time. I wasn't, like, a part of that whole thing. I didn't go watch it or play in the game or anything when that happened. But I gotta say, like, it was a really cool concept, and it's kind of cool to see video games kind of branching out into other mediums and, like, really doing stuff like this. Especially considering the fact that, like, with the pandemic and everything going on, like, you really can't go to a concert, you know what I'm saying? And obviously that's probably something that these games are capitalizing on a little bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, at least you kind of get some sort of experience out of it, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, once again, it's not like, you know, very many concerts are going on right now. A lot of people have, like, backed up their tours into next year and all kinds of crazy things, and honestly, they might even get pushed back further if it keeps going the way that it is, so... It's a pretty cool concept, man, and I like to see it because not only do these artists get paid, they secure the bag for doing something like this, but also it's a pretty cool little unique experience for people to just play a game and see something like that happen. So, I mean, simply put, here's how you guys are going to be seeing me at that Lil Nas X Roblox concert, man.
Okay, who likes Fortnite?
We like Fortnite! 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 We like Fortnite!
And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, looking for that concert. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get a little Optimus concert going on sometime. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Roblox, hit me up. And signing out.